What is going on, boys and girls? Welcome back to another video. You join me here. Actually, before that, check out the view, right? Because it is spectacular. So we are currently at Nash Point. It is a little bit windy. I do apologize, can't help that. Literally right down on the coast. However, it's a stunning autumn's day, there's no doubt about that. This is where we are, Nash Point. Normally in the summer months, £5 to park a car here. However, as you can see, we're out of season, which means no parking. No parking, no paying for parking even. But as you can see, you've got like a little cafe here, there's toilets here. Because this field over here on the right, you can actually camp in literally right above that. Look at the view there for staying. But what the purpose of this video is, we're going to walk over to Nash Lighthouse, which dates back to, well, the first lighthouse dates back to like the 1800s, late 1800s even, and it was actually manned up until 1995, I do believe. But as you can see, the path here is incredible. So what I plan on doing is going over to the lighthouse, showing you like the siren box, showing you the cottages that you can actually stay at. They're like, I'm not sure if they're Airbnb or some sort of like, you know, that sort of thing. And hopefully I can get the drone up, my very first flight of the new drone. Now it is a little bit windy, so we might have to override it and just fly it manually, but I'm prepared to take that risk. And yeah, it's not a good beard day. So yeah, I'm just gonna update you along the way really. Just look at this. The whole coastline is sensational. Now I literally live like a 10-minute drive from this, so I'm very, very lucky. I'm in Lantwick Major, the coast that way. However, see the sandbanks out there? So this whole sea is not very deep whatsoever, and it runs in a line. That's how you can see the marker buoy there. So it literally runs one channel every lighthouse, like sort of Mumbles area, Puthcall, Monknash. The red light is all literally one channel to take you through to Bristol. That's how narrow that is. The home of many, many shipwrecks. And that's enough rambling. I'll pick you up down this path a little bit. So look at that, it was instant for you, it was a couple of minutes for me. But we are coming a point. Do you know what, I keep calling it Nash Lighthouse as well, but it's Nash Point Lighthouse. Close enough though. So we're going through the first gate. Look at this. I just love it, all this all like green and white. It's just a vibe, just reminds me of movies when I was a kid. And I can tell you what, I would love to be here on like a winter, stormy, rainy night. Fire going, I think that would be awesome. You can see there's a vessel out there, look. We're stunning. I would absolutely love to live here, right on the coast. Do you know, I was gonna go and peek out through the window then, I thought, nope, better not. So I believe it's still owned by Trinity Lighthouse here, it was at one point. But it's just got that amazing look about it. This is number 2, that's the second cottage that's there. Amazing. Afternoon, how we doing? So what we'll do, we'll dip off the path and we'll take the grass path, because we're going to go over and have a little look at the siren house, I want to call it, the foghorns. Now this place stopped stopped being manned in 1995. Not quite sure when, I don't even think these foghorns go anymore. Do you know, you can actually come here and pay to go in the lighthouse and have a tour of all this stuff. I've actually done it with the boys, maybe about 7-8 years back. It was a cool experience because you can actually get married at this lighthouse too. However, as a child in Puthcall in the early hours, I can remember this horn going off, and I won't do my best horn impression, but no, that's just, you know, that deep one, which is a bit of a vibe. However, even if you ain't into lighthouses, this is just actually a really nice walk as you're along the coast. The whole of the Glamorgan coast is just great to walk. Very, very fortunate, very, very lucky. But yeah, look at the sirens on that. And I'm not sure if they were like a diesel motor, steam motor. Let me know in the comments below. But that's great to see. And then you can see the lighthouse coming in the full show. Afternoon. Get on with a drone, I'll be honest. I haven't had a drone for, well, I sold the old drone last year, but I haven't flown a drone maybe in about 3 or 4 years time. So am I a little bit nervous? Life's too short to be nervous. I don't mind crashing it. As long as if I've got something left of it, if it goes over in the water and I haven't got nothing to be like, look, this is broken, I'm out of pocket like £1,000 basically, which wouldn't be ideal. Look at this, such a gorgeous building. Just something about lighthouses, I don't know. Let me know what you think about it in the comments, because I just love them. And I've almost had a lighthouse tattoo a couple of times, but then, you know, I'm very like traditional with my style of tattoos that I've got, and that would fit in, but they just, you know, a lot of people do have them, which is what sort of stopped me from doing it really. But yeah, look at that, gorgeous, and the colours definitely make it. So yeah, when you go in there as well, it's quite surprising. I know it is quite narrow, but there's a room there. I think you can only have like maybe 10 or 15 guests at your wedding. There's a room there showing about the shipwrecks that are actually washed up on the shore, literally just below here. So it is a cool experience to go in and walk to the top, and our stairs, I can tell you, just goes and goes and goes. But it's just small things like the original boxes then with the light, with the bulbs to go in there. They got a lot of spares of those, and yeah, it's just awesome, you know. And look, this is a cottage too. I wonder if you can stay in that. I tell you what, I'm 100% gonna try and save some pennies and stay over here for a night or two, because I think it's awesome. But these cliffs, you can walk these all the way over to Lantwick Major where I live, and that might take you maybe half hour from here, maybe round about there. But yeah, vessels. Anyway, it's enough of me rambling. Let's find a spot and let's get this drone up. So I used to fly it from over here because ideally I don't want to be in it myself, but I've also got my glasses, switch it over into proper mode in case I can't see the screen. But yeah, let's do it. So normally I would go way out in the field over there with flying the drone, but as you can see, there's no one here. I've got the gear off to the one side. Drone's gonna go up here now, hopefully. This new one is sensational, and out the size on it as well, 249 grams. That's awesome. So let's have a little look if we can get it up. Flight restrictions in effect. Okay. Motor, check rotor. That might be because of I didn't put the blades out, I would have imagined. But let's put those out. Let's put those out. See, this is all a learning curve now, and I don't mind learning. I know I won't make the mistake next time then. So now let's try if we can get it up. Yes. Home point updated. Yes, we can. So yeah, let's see what we can do, boys and girls. So I tell you what, boys and girls, that was the first flight in about 4 years. I'm very excited about it and quite proud of it as well. As you can see, this is on his way returning to the home point. I can't get over the technology difference in this compared to what the old ones used to be back in the day, even though the one I had wasn't even that old. But that is unbelievable, and considering the size on it as well. Wow, just look at this now coming back. It is stable in the wind. I've had no problems with the wind whatsoever. It hasn't given me warnings. Obviously restricted sort of air zone of how high you can go, because the Cardiff airport is that way. And in all fairness, quite a few planes have come across over the ocean. I can hear the drone coming back way up there. And yeah, purpose of this video was literally just to show you the lighthouse, show you a cool spot, test the drone out, so I know I'm ready for the abandoned buildings, I know I'm ready for America and other places. And yeah, I'm so impressed with this. It has actually blown my mind. There it is, coming back. Awesome. And there we are. Maybe I'll take over and do the manual landing myself, take a bit of the glory for it. There we are, that's doing that. But boys and girls, thank you very much for tuning in for another video. Please consider subscribing if you've only just found this channel. There's a lot of cool things coming soon. From around the UK, Europe, America, etc. And yeah, I shall see you all in the next one. Boosh! Happy exploring. Sorry about the terrible flying. I will add, I did all that manual. No features, that was all me. Until next time.